Hi, welcome back to my craft room. It's Kathy from Raven Vintage. We are working on doing extended videos for the 100-day project for the envelope, 100 days of envelopes, where I did a reel or a short, and there's been requests to make some of those videos into the long version so I could you could hear my explanation on how I did those. So this is day 8. This one's called the Folio, and in the reel I use the Chinese pottery looking the kit that I have, the chinoiserie kit in the navy blue and the white. Today I'm going to be using the Let's Ask Autumn kit. Now I had an idea that this folio project, because it's so simple, it's also really interesting that it's interactive, it would make a really good journal topper. So when I picked 3 pages, and I wanted to keep in mind that one of these I wanted to be my journal cover. So I need 3 envelopes the same size, and I need 3 pieces of paper because I will be making 5. I'm going to need 5 pieces out of this. So I'm going to set that aside for now, and I'll show you the assembly. It's so easy. So on the first one, you want to open your flap pointing right, and the second one, you want your flap pointing left. This one's going to slide inside here. And then just line it up so that you're lined up here, here, and here. Nice and tidy. Take that flap back there. Oops, I just moved it. This envelope inside. That. Okay, so you have both openings here. So I'm just going to close that again. I know it's lined up. I'm going to lift and just throw my glue in underneath. It seems to be the easiest. It's just the flap we want glued down, and you don't need to do the entire thing. There we go. Now this flap here, we're going to just simply glue it to its back. Wrap it around and glue it to the, not to its back. Right now it looks like the back of the folio, but technically this one's just going to get glued down. Easy peasy. Okay, number 3, open your folio up and then open your 3rd envelope with the flap pointing to the left again, and it's going to slide under and get glued on right here like this. And again, we want to make sure it opens and closes. Okay, so we can just, this one doesn't need to be tucked inside. It's actually just getting glued to the back again. All right, so we can just line this up. Pretty easy. Just make sure you can still open and close that. So on the back, your 2 flaps from the envelopes are touching the center envelope. The 2 flaps are like that. So this is what you end up with. So a close, and this will be your cover. Okay, now let's take a measure. I am just over 4.5 by 6.75. So I'm going to make these just a touch smaller than that so that I have a border all the way around. Okay, so go ahead and cut 5 pieces of your paper that you want to use to cover your, you might want to use a neutral in the very center. I think that's what I'm going to do when I open my folio like this. This one's going to be a neutral, like that. And then I'll have color and color. And just remember that this on the back here where the flaps are is going to be getting glued down, so we don't need to cover it. So figure out what's your cover is going to be. I kind of like this sweet little birdie here to be my cover. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to cut all my pieces to size. Okay, so I have my pieces here. I'm just going to ink up the edges real fast. And then after we get them glued on, we will also be inking the edges of the folio. I hope everybody is getting their last little enjoyment out of this beautiful weather, this late summer. It's been gorgeous. So nice this week. The nights are cool, but the days have been just lovely. I think we should have a good day tomorrow for tomorrow's our shopping day. Well, at the time I'm filming this, tomorrow's the shopping day. By the time you see this, we may have already, this might be Friday's video, I'm not sure. Which means we will have shopped yesterday. I'm looking forward to, I'm really looking forward to that. I can't wait to show the girls my favorite booths in the our local antique markets. We're very fortunate that we have two really fabulous antique markets really close, like really close within a half hour. And then the next biggest one is Woodstock. It's bigger, but it's a little further away for me. But yes, and then that private sale is just, that's the highlight of the day. Okay. All right. So I'm going to start with this one here. Now, I just want to lay these out where they're going to go because I need to figure out my little thumb notch holes, and I want to do them all at the same time so they are lined up. So that's going to go there. What do we want for the cover of our one? I think this guy. This guy's going to be on the cover, so he doesn't need a thumb notch. This one does. That one does. This one does. Oh, I like that. I think I do. I think I like that layout right there. And then the back will not need a thumb notch. So these three need a thumb notch on that, like this. Thumb notch on this side, and this side. So just so I get that right. You, and you. Right? So this one I'm just going to flip over. Okay. And then I'm just going to go about, I don't know. That looks good. And then they're all the same size and they're all in the same spot. That goes there, that goes there, and this one goes there. Perfect. I like that. Okay, now when we glue these down, let's start from this side and go work our way over. I want to hold, well, I guess I see where the notch is. I don't want to glue that side. I just want to glue the other three sides. Like that. You can put a little glue on your envelope as well if you like. Just don't go too close to the edges because this paper is a little smaller than the envelope itself. Just so we have that little border all the way around. Perfect. And then same thing here. Don't glue the side with the thumb notch. Glue the other three. So you can see how quickly this little folio comes together. Probably picking your papers takes the longest. Now I like to wait to do the cover, so I think, well, it depends. Sometimes I start with the cover, sometimes I end with the cover. But I'm going to I don't want to add a lot of bling or anything to it or lace just yet because I haven't decided just quite yet what I want to do with the cover. But I thought, like along with the folio, I think the folio is a great idea for the cover of a journal. And then like you open up, say we had a ribbon closure on it and you open that up and then you see that there's a folio in there. It's kind of neat. Okay, so now these are all lined up. It's great. And then the back page will be this one. So this one we will glue all 4 sides. And I'm going to add a little glue to envelope as well. Cute. And then the cover. Okay. I'm not going to glue it down just yet. I want to do some inking first, but let's just take a look at what that would... Oh, that's very sweet. I like that on the outside of the journal. So you could just open it like that. I quite like that. And then there could be a ribbon around that. So let's get it inked up and then we'll glue it to our journal. So because I'm filming ahead here, I won't have any comments to read from previous videos to, so I'm just going to say hello to all of you watching. Hello, everybody. And thank you for being here. I'm not sure if everyone, or if everyone's interested in following these envelopes. I know some people were. Maybe some of you are sick of envelopes. So we can now ink this part there. But I am happy to get a chance to show off this Let's Ask Autumn kit. She's a cute one. I love it. It's a cute one. I just love the colors. Just love the colors. And the ephemera cards that go with this. They're great. Okay, so let's just do this gently. So if you wanted to do a light cardstock, just so that you've got some stability there, I think the paper's just fine. I just use regular copy paper. But if you wanted to, you could most definitely use cardstock, a light cardstock for your papers. And you know what I think I'm going to do? I think we'll ink these. Like that. Make them look nice and shabby like that. So I'll do the same thing here. We'll fold that back. And then on this side, same thing. I'll zoom through the rest of this inking. Yeah, actually that was it. There wasn't much left. That was all. Okay. So there we go. It's inked up, and now yeah, I quite like that as the cover. I think that's fabulous. Okay, so let's get that glue down. I'm just going to go ahead with my art glitter glue. I'm sure it's fine for this. It's a little shiny, but I think it's fine. I'll just be quite liberal with it. Make sure we get some good coverage. trying to, there's something in, let me just check this. That's a little better. Ah. Just doing that by eye, but I think that looks pretty good. Okay. So how easy is that? 3 envelopes makes a cute little folio. Just remember, if you want your, if you're doing pockets like thumb notches like that, it's a good idea to do them all at the same time so they match in size and they're in the same spot on the paper. So that's holding already really good. Feel that. Little ink there. Nice. Isn't that cute? Yeah, I'm glad I decided to do just a neutral in the middle. Isn't that great? I really like it. Okay, well that is day 8. Gotta keep doing this backwards.